guys, welcome! In this video, we'll take a look at the big accessory equipment update along with the new accessory synthesis feature coming in episode SP. In our previous video, we already discussed the new tiers and synthesis for magic attack accessories. We also took a look at the new accessories, including those which will be used by the new summoner class. For this second part, we'll take a look at the new tiers and synthesis of physical attack accessories. Note that the exact names may be translated differently once a patch is released in the C and global servers, but the stats and materials needed will most likely be the same. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. First up, we have the new tiers for the powerful ring, which is the upgrade of the strength ring. It can now be upgraded from tier 5 to tier 8 using the following materials. These additional tiers will increase attack by 48 and grants plus 2% attack at refine plus 8. A tier 8 powerful ring will be used as the main accessory for the synthesis of the contract ring. The contract ring gives a significant boost in attack and strength, which is useful for melee DPS classes such as swordsman, thief, and merchant jobs. In comparison to a tier 8 powerful ring, the contract ring will grant plus 56 attack and plus 2 strength. Another advantage is only granted at plus 15 refinement, wherein it will increase attack by 4%. Here are the needed materials for synthesizing the contract ring. Up next, we have the new tiers for dogtooth gloves, which is the upgrade of the glove. It can now be upgraded from tier 5 to tier 8 using the following materials. These additional tiers will increase attack by 48 and grants plus 2% range attack at refine plus 8. A tier 8 dogtooth gloves will be used as the main accessory for the synthesis of dog sleeve gloves. The dog sleeve gloves gives a significant boost in range attack and damage, which is useful for the ranger, minstrel, and wanderer class. In comparison to a tier 8 dogtooth gloves, the dog sleeve gloves will grant plus 64 attack and plus 2 dex. Another advantage is only granted at plus 15 refinement, wherein it will increase range attack by 4%. Here are the needed materials for synthesizing the dog sleeve gloves. Up next, we have the new tiers for Agipin, which is the upgrade of the brooch. It can now be upgraded from tier 5 to tier 8 using the following materials. These additional tiers will increase attack by 48 and grants plus 3% gear attack speed at refine plus 8. A tier 8 Agipin will be used as the main accessory for the synthesis of the 7th sense. The 7th sense grants an increase in physical attack, agi, and gear attack speed, which is useful for auto-attack builds such as the ADL Ranger, Agi Crit Rune Knight, and Qatar type GX. In comparison to a tier 8 Agipin, the 7th sense will grant plus 56 attack and plus 2 agi. Another advantage is only granted at plus 15 refinement, wherein it will increase gear attack speed by 6%. Here are the needed materials for synthesizing the 7th sense. Up next, we have the new tiers for Endurance Necklace, which is the upgrade of the Vit Necklace. It can now be upgraded from tier 5 to tier 8 using the following materials. These additional tiers will increase attack by 48 and grants plus 2% max HP at refine plus 8. A tier 8 Endurance Necklace will be used as the main accessory for the synthesis of the Immortal Ring. The Immortal Ring grants more HP percentage and Vit, which is useful for tank builds such as the Tank Royal Guard and FS Archbishop. In comparison to a tier 8 Endurance Necklace, the Immortal Ring will grant plus 56 attack and plus 2 Vit. Another advantage is only granted at plus 15 refinement, wherein it will increase max HP by 4%. Here are the needed materials for synthesizing the Immortal Ring. Up next, we have the new tiers for the Luck Necklace, which is the upgrade of the Rosary. It can now be upgraded from tier 5 to tier 8 using the following materials. These additional tiers will increase attack by 48 and grants plus 4% critical damage at refine plus 8. A tier 8 Luck Necklace will be used as the main accessory for the synthesis of Lucky Star. The Lucky Star gives a significant boost in luck and crit damage, which is also useful for auto-attack builds such as the ADL Ranger, Agi Crit Rune Knight, and Qatar type GX. In comparison to a tier 8 Luck Necklace, the Lucky Star will grant plus 48 attack, plus 4 dex, and plus 2% critical damage. Another advantage is only granted at plus 15 refinement, wherein it will increase crit damage by 6%. Here are the needed materials for synthesizing the Lucky Star. Up next, we have the new tiers for the Staunch ring, which is dropped by the MVP Dark Lord. It can now be upgraded from Tier 5 to Tier 8 using the following materials. These additional tiers will increase attack by 48 and grants plus 100 max SP at Refine plus 10. A Tier 8 Staunch ring will be used as a main accessory for the synthesis of the Red Heart ring. The Red Heart ring not only grants higher attack, max HP and max SP, but also increases the damage of Asura Strike and Hellgate, thus making it an ideal accessory for the Shura class. In comparison to a Tier 8 Staunch ring, the Red Heart ring will grant plus 56 attack and will increase the damage multiplier of a part in the Asura Strike formula for 1.5 to 2. In addition, refining it to plus 5 and plus 15 will give more max SP, which will then increase the damage of the Shura's Asura Strike. Always pair this with a Staunch Clothes, Staunch Armor, or their respective armor synthesis to have plus 5% attack and magic attack. Here are the needed materials for synthesizing the Red Heart ring. Up next, we have the new tiers for the Frozen Rose ring, which is the upgrade of the Flower ring. It can now be upgraded from Tier 6 to Tier 9 using the following materials. These additional tiers will increase attack by 96. A high-tier Frozen Rose ring will be used as a material in the synthesis of other physical attack accessories. Similar to Frozen Rose ring, Agate Clip will also have new tiers. It can now be upgraded from Tier 6 to Tier 9 using the following materials. These additional tiers will increase attack by 84. A high-tier Agate Clip will be used as a material in the synthesis of other physical attack accessories. Up next, we have the new tiers for Fire Ninja Shinobi's belt, which is dropped by the MVP Tark Assassin Cross Hermes. It can now be upgraded from Tier 1 to Tier 4 using the following materials. These additional tiers will increase the attack, melee attack percentage, and the damage to Angel Rays it grants. A Tier 4 Fire Ninja Shinobi's belt will be used as the main accessory for the synthesis of the Hidden Tie. The Hidden Tie gives a significant boost in strength, melee attack, and melee damage. It also has a set effect with a Tier 8 Ninja Suit Moonlight or its synthesis, which increases crit damage by 10% and max HP by 1000. Thus, this is an ideal accessory for the Qatar type GX. In comparison to a Tier 4 Fire Ninja Shinobi's belt, the Hidden Tie will grant plus 56 attack and plus 4 strength. Another advantage is only granted at plus 15 refinement, wherein it will increase melee attack by 4%. Here are the needed materials for synthesizing the Hidden Tie. Up next, we have the Bright Moon, which is the synthesis of the Luna Brooch. This accessory gives significantly higher attack, int, dex, max SP, SP regen, and trap damage. It also has a set effect with the Tier 6 Luna Bow, Tier 6 Stardust Robe, and their respective synthesis, which makes it the most ideal accessory for the Trapper build Ranger. In comparison to a Tier 10 Luna Brooch, the Bright Moon will grant plus 96 attack, plus 4 int, plus 4 dex, plus 60 max SP, plus 5 SP regen, and plus 10% SP regen. In addition, each refinement plus 1 will increase all Hunter Trap skill damage from plus 1% to plus 2%. Here are the needed materials for synthesizing the Bright Moon. Up next, we have the new tiers for Critical Ring, which is dropped by the MVP Dark High Wizard Katarina. It can now be upgraded from Tier 1 to Tier 4 using the following materials. These additional tiers will increase attack by 60 and grants plus 4 crit and plus 40 attack at Refine plus 8. A Tier 4 Critical Ring will be used as a main accessory for the synthesis of Split Light. The Split Light gives a significant boost in attack and crit damage, which makes it useful for auto-attack builds such as the Adel Ranger, Agicrit Runite, and Qatar type GX. In comparison to a Tier 4 Critical Ring, the Split Light will grant plus 56 attack. Another advantage is only granted at plus 15 refinement, wherein it will increase crit by 6 and attack by 100. Here are the needed materials for synthesizing the Split Light. Up next, we have the Fox Tooth, which is a synthesis of the Meteor's Leash. This accessory grants high attack power and grants the Speeding Up skill, which increases movement speed by 100% for a few seconds. In comparison to a Tier 10 Meteor's Leash, the Fox Tooth grants plus 80 attack and increases all attributes by 1. In addition, higher refinement will reduce the cooldown of speeding up by 5 seconds at refine plus 10 and another 5 seconds at refine plus 15. Thus, the cooldown of the speeding up skill with a plus 15 Fox Tooth Synth accessory will be 50 seconds. Here are the needed materials for synthesizing Fox Tooth. Up next, we have the Cheerful, which is a synthesis of the Fairy in bottle. This accessory gives high attack, hit, strength, and dex. It also grants a 5% chance to trigger the Berserker Rage skill when doing auto attacks, which increases crit damage by 100% for 3 seconds. In comparison to a Tier 4 Fairy in bottle, the Cheerful grants plus 80 attack, plus 4 strength, and plus 4 dex. Another advantage is only granted at plus 5 refinement, wherein it will increase the duration of Berserker Rage by 1 second. Thus, the duration of Berserker Rage with a plus 15 Cheerful Synth accessory will be 6 seconds. This is useful for auto attack builds when fighting against boss monsters. Here are the needed materials for synthesizing the Cheerful. Up next, we have the new TIERS for the Black Cat Brooch, which can be crafted from Niflheim Equipment Craft NPC. It can now be upgraded from Tier 1 to Tier 4 using the following materials. These additional tiers will increase attack by 60 and strength by 2. It also has an additional effect which increases damage to plant race by 5%. Lastly, for physical attack accessories, we have the Cat Paw Seal, which is the synthesis of the Black Cat Brooch. This accessory possesses high attack, dex, strength, and penetration. In comparison to a Tier 4 Black Cat Brooch, the Cat Paw Seal will grant plus 56 attack and plus 6 strength. Another advantage is only granted a plus 15 refinement, wherein it will increase penetration by 3%. Here are the needed materials for synthesizing the Cat Paw Seal. Alright, so far we've gone through all the new tiers and synthesis for physical attack accessories. I hope that this 2-part video was helpful for you guys to decide if you'll be upgrading your accessories in episode SP. Make sure to stay tuned for more Ragnarok Mobile Eternal Love updates. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this video. If you're new here, I would love you to consider subscribing by hitting the red subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.